how are you this week? I hope you're having a good week. Let's see what energy is around for you guys this week. If you're new, I am using the Mythic Tarot cards, which are using the Greek mythology, and we might delve into some of the Greek myths. But let's see what we get for Aries this week. What's coming up for you guys? I'm just going to shuffle the cards a little bit more, just to get the energy of Aries happening. And let's see what we have. Okay, the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Two of Swords came out first. The Wheel of Fortune, so that wants to be heard first. We've got the Wheel of Fortune as well. So that's a major arcana. So it's sitting there going, yep, but I'm the stronger card. So the Two of Swords is this sense of, as you can see, there's a character in the middle. It's got his parents with conflict and he's not wanting to listen. Okay, so there's an impending conflict that is happening, something that you may be involved with. It's something that is you don't want to listen to. It's kind of like, I don't want to acknowledge that. I don't want to necessarily deal with that. Okay, and because we've got the Wheel of Fortune coming in, it's a sense of the wheel is turning. Okay, things are changing, things are moving, and it's almost like you don't, because it's moving and things are changing, you not necessarily want to acknowledge something that's happening within a situation. So let's find out a little bit more about this, Aries. So we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so I feel like, you might actually be ready to go. You might be a business leader. You might be ready to kind of go on a voyage. You're kind of gathering resources and strength. You might be feeling like very much like you're in charge of a project, or in charge at work, in charge of a relationship. You're feeling very much in control, and like you've got people that you're directing and resources coming to you, and you're getting ready for this voyage that you can see the ship in the background about to move and take off. And so we've got this energy of movement, the wheels spinning, there's an upcoming voyage, there's an upcoming journey. And I'm not being given a lot of information about all of this, Aries. So let's see if we can get more. It's very windy. It's quite hot here today. So here we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is a case of, I feel like you are this little fella. Okay, so it might be that you're needing something. You're needing support. It might be you're needing a benefactor, someone to help you financially, kind of get an idea off the ground, or get something off the ground in order to go on this journey that you're about to go on. The wheel is changing. Perhaps there's not enough money for something, is the sense I'm getting. And that might have to do with the conflict of, something's moving forward and you're kind of aware of the fact that there's not enough resources and money for it. And so therefore you're kind of like not wanting to necessarily acknowledge that. So there's this sense of you know exactly what the problem is with a situation. You know what is needed, and you know that there's a deficit in a situation, and it's moving forward, but there's a deficit is the words that I'm being given. And this could relate to anything. It could be relationship, job, work. And so here we have the Four of Swords, which is basically saying you do need to address this. You need to take some time out and just withdraw and contemplate, and kind of have a look at what's in front of you. Have a look at what actually is the situation, where it could be going, and it's like taking a realistic, good look at what it is that's in front of you in this situation. So taking some time out to withdraw, what that means for you, whether it's meditation, going for a walk, whatever it means, taking some time out to actually look at the situation realistically. Because otherwise I feel like it's almost like you don't want to tell other people that it's not working, but at the same time it's stressing you that you're not telling people that it's not working. So yes, you're definitely going to have a moment of assessing. So, and here we have the Page of Wands. So this is a sense of, it might be that you just want to flee a situation. It might be that you just want to escape. okay? It might be this situation is not good for you, okay? It's kind of heading in a direction and it's not feeling right. And so you're just kind of like, okay, I just want to kind of get out of here. I just want to flee. And I can see the new dawn is rising and a new beginning is happening. And it's like that old situation didn't feel good. I'm heading in a new direction. Now, because you see this character, they could easily fall off. They're flying, they haven't landed. So they could very easily, and I feel like this is you, Aries, because it's got the fire, it's a fire sign, it's got the ram, this is Aries, okay? So it's this sense of you could fall off, but what I'm drawn to is this hand holding on. So it's this sense of I'm going to hold on tight because I know that where I'm going, it feels like whatever direction you choose, you're going to have to kind of hold on tight, because there's the opportunity for you to fall off and everything to kind of derail. So not necessarily derail, but it's just, you know, that there's potential for dangers, maybe. It feels like there's adventure. It feels exciting, but there's also potential for danger. Hi, sorry, someone just was at my door. My dogs were barking. Before I stopped, I pulled this card, which is the Justice card, a major arcana. This is Athena, the goddess of truth, coming in. And so it's almost like whatever you were kind of wanting to avoid within a situation, the truth, and you feel like you will take the time to kind of look and assess at what this is. You will actually look at this conflict, even though you kind of don't want to. And then Athena, the goddess of truth, will come in and kind of just smash it apart and go, yep, this isn't working, okay? She'll just kind of shed the light of truth on a situation. And the truth I'm getting is that this situation is not working for you, Aries, okay? And that you're preparing to leave, okay? So let's keep going. And here we have the Empress card. So this is Demeter, the goddess of the seasons. And what I'm getting, what I'm really attracted to is just this little river flowing again. So it feels like whatever was happening in that previous situation, it's almost like things just weren't flowing, okay? Things were feeling a bit like the air, it just didn't feel right for an Aries personality. Aries like to have a bit of fire, a bit of spice. They like to have it all flowing and they like it. But this is very much a sense of it will start to flow again. Once you leave this situation, whatever this is, I feel like Aries will start feeling good again. It will all start to flow. So that's the sense I get for you guys this week. And I'm going to pull one last card, a message from your higher self, a message from your soul, a parting message, whatever you like to call it. And let's see what it's going to be. So I think if you are thinking about leaving a situation, it actually feels right, and it could be vice versa, but it was just getting the message that this situation is not right for you, whatever this is. It's not working, it's kind of blocking you, and you need to be flowing. You need to be in your element. You need to be the fire sign. So don't feel bad about having to kind of prepare to leave whatever this situation is, and leave the situation, because it will be better for you. So let's get this final card for you this week, Aries. And what is it going to be? The Fool card, okay? So here we have a major arcana. The Fool, this is Dionysus. He's a young god. He feels very Aries energy. He's just full of excitement. He's like, I'm going to try something new. I don't know where it's going. I'm just going to kind of give it a go. It's a kind of a leap of faith. It's like, yep, I'm just heading in a new direction. And that's pretty much what we're getting for you this week, Aries, is stepping off into a new direction, not necessarily knowing exactly where you're going or where you're going to land, but it's about the journey of leaving a situation that wasn't working for you and stepping into a new situation. And because this is coming in the message from the higher sources, and it's the Fool card, it's very much saying, yep, take that leap of faith, walk off the cliff, not literally, obviously, but yeah, it's a new beginning, it's a new start, it's a start of a new journey. So if you were thinking about leaving, they're very much supported from your soul, from the higher self. Something is starting new. Go for it. Take that first step. So I hope that makes sense for some of you guys this week, Aries. And I'm planning on uploading these at the same time every week. So if you'd like to hear more, please subscribe. Otherwise, have a great week, and I'll hope to see you next time. Bye.